in Scoreline this afternoon by taking a look at what is happening in athletics. And tomorrow, the 30th of November, it will be all about the Iten International Marathon taking place in Elgeyo, Marakwet County. So, right about now, let's cross over to Elgeyo, Marakwet County. Brian Suma is on standby, and we want to know the expectations from the race tomorrow. Remember, it's the 4th edition, and from what I understand, the 4th edition is all about commemorating the 40 people who died during the Elgeyo Marakwet landslide. Good afternoon, Brian Suma. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, Robin. Thank you so much. And we are coming to you live from Elgeyo Marakwet, and it's amazing. From the scenery around here, I think all systems are go, because we are about to go down the 4th edition of the Iten Marathon. Remember, this is the home of champions. This is where everything happens. And you know, Iten, for some reason, the world at large decided to recognize this particular area to be a World Heritage Site. And this has made significant milestones in these parts of Kenya. Right about now, before I even get to show you what's happening around this place, I have the governor Elgeyo Marakwet, who I'll be talking to just to understand what the preparations are like, what they are looking forward to. And as you said, Robin, that this year's event will be commemorating the 40 people who died during the mudslides. So this is a very significant event, and we will be talking with the governor right about now. Karibu sana, Bona Governor.
Asante.
Yes. Let's start by, first of all, just understanding what you are doing or what you've done so far, because the day is now here. We are looking at tomorrow being the big day. How are the plans so far?
Thank you very much. First and foremost, I want to thank the Standard Group and the KTN for being our partner since the inception.
Yes.
We started this when I was just a month or 2 months old as a governor in 2022, and you've traveled the journey with us. And Iten International Marathon has grown by leaps and bounds. That time we had only 200, 300 athletes. Today we have tripled, or we are actually almost 1,000 athletes, elite, both elite and those ones who are running for fun. So we want to say thank you very much. Secondly, we want to assure everyone that we are ready. You can see our talented athletes are collecting their running numbers. We are ready. The entire field, the local organizing committee, this team were here. They have done a superb job and a wonderful job to ensure that the entire stretch where we are running is okay. The security, all the arrangements are actually okay. At least we have experience now. This is our 4th edition, and therefore we want to invite the whole world to come to the County of Champions to run with the champions, and actually to inform them that this is the most high altitude marathon in the world.
Yes.
And it is not easy to run here. But again, after you run in Iten, you can run anything across the world, and you can win anywhere. So even number 500 here is still a winner across the world, because it's an high altitude, and you know, it needs a lot of endurance here. So it means that any other low altitude, you can be able to run comfortably as an athlete. That's why everyone is coming to Iten. Everyone globally is coming to Iten, and you are seeing our young people. They are here picking their running numbers.
Yes. Just looking at the event at large, this is the 4th edition, and looking at the 4th edition, you've told us that you've grown by bits and bounds since the first event that you hosted. Looking at this event, it's quite significant because we had 40 people who perished during the mudslides. How did you come up with this idea of just commemorating them and remembering their souls?
Thank you very much. Just the beginning of this month, beginning of November. It was actually, I think, the 1st of November when we lost so many people. We had an unfortunate landslide. And as the governor of this county and the leadership and also the community, we have never experienced such. We have had that before, but we have never lost. It's actually 50 people, because we have not traced 9 people. So when we buried recently, last week, we thought like we can dedicate this edition in memory, so that we can remember our departed, and also to remind our community that we need to continue taking care of our environment, because we live in a very fragile environment. We are not like other counties. Elgeyo Marakwet as an escarpment, the entire county as an escarpment, meaning we have just to be more careful compared to others. If others are doing conservation, we should conserve 10 times more than others, because of our very beautiful scenery, but at the same time it can turn to be very dangerous. That is why we said, let us dedicate this to our departed souls. We have never seen such before, so we said, why don't we dedicate at the same time we promote our young people to actually get a place to showcase their talent. Actually, the reason why we have Iten International Marathon is that we have been told we are the athletics mecca, where we are the athletics capital. When Muslims are going to Mecca, Catholics are going to Rome, all athletes across the world come to Iten. But the challenge was we didn't have a competition in Iten. Even the young people who are running in Iten, who are especially from those very humble backgrounds, they have not traveled beyond Iten. They don't have the money to go to another race elsewhere. So as a governor, I said, why don't I give a platform for all the young people? Someone who wants to run, to come and run and see if he's capable or if he has achieved the time. So that is why we have brought this race, so that everybody can actually test themselves here at home before they go out, so that by the time they are going out, they have known. So we are so happy, and I'm so excited as the governor of this county that at least there is something that is happening. There is something that is happening in the athletics mecca, and even as we wait for other infrastructure to be improved, we are now starting to do the competition in preparation of our stadiums, which are actually coming up around here.
You mentioned stadiums, and I'm tempted to ask about Kamaring Stadium. But let me just leave it at that. I think that's a conversation that we'll pick it up with you. But for the so many Kenyans who are watching you right now, I want you to pass your message to them, to the internationals who are also gearing up for this event. What would be your message to them?
Thank you very much. I want to tell anybody across the world that they say there are only two things. You are either born for you to be a champion. For you to be a champion, you are either born in Elgeyo Marakwet. That is a fact. The county of champions. And if you are not lucky to have been born here, then you have another second chance. Just come and train in Elgeyo Marakwet, and for sure, you will be a champion. Therefore, we want to appreciate and say all those who have been coming to Iten. There is a reason why Iten and even Elgeyo Marakwet is the best place for training. It is because of the hospitable community. We have a very good community. I'm sure you have seen that you even don't have security here. The athletes are very organized. The community are very organized. Even tomorrow when we will be running, you will see the community is very hospitable and very organized. So the people of Elgeyo, the people of Marakwet, and the entire Kalenjin community in this region, they are usually very hospitable and they invite. That's why in this town you will get even restaurants. You will think you are in Europe. But people are just living. No one knows. Kipchoge will walk around this town. Faith will walk around this town, and no one will care. They will just say, these are our champions. So you will get a retired champions. Our athletes whom you are seeing here, you will see them. They are young, they are very aspiring, ambitious, but you will never know them until you see them flying the Kenyan flag globally. So it is a place where humility is valued, because athletics and humility looks like they go hand in hand. Yes, because I think athletics humbles people. So it's a very humble community. So I want to tell everyone globally that please welcome to Iten. And if you are not going to make it, please make sure you watch from KTN live. Tomorrow it will be televising the entire 42-kilometer race all the way. They have not been doing it for the first time. They have been doing it from 2022 when we started our first edition. And therefore, KTN is a place to be tomorrow. Make sure you come and run with the champions. And finally, also to anyone across the world, if you come to Elgeyo Marakwet County, you will see that everyone is a runner somehow. Even school children, when they are going to school, they are just running, going to school. I want to tell people that it is scientifically proven that these lifestyle diseases, you will never, there is almost zero chance that you can be hospitalized if you are someone who does running. So you are even welcome to Elgeyo Marakwet, not for competitions only, but you can come for run, just for healthy. The former first lady the current first lady has been coming here. So many people come here to run. So many people from Nairobi, so many people globally, they come to Iten just for recreational running. And that really helps your body to regenerate, and you reduce the doctors, the number of times you go to the doctor, and the number of times you take medicine. So if possible, you can come, run in Iten, run with the champions, come onto the office of the governor. I will introduce you the best coaches around. We have now several coaches. We took them to France to be trained. We have trained 1,000 teachers, coaches. who will be helping us. So Elgeyo Marakwet now, you can go to any village and you will find a coach who can train you basics on how to run. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your time. And just Robinson, before I hand over, as you can see, we have a number of athletes here. I'll just allow me to just pick one to give us maybe their feedback. Habari gani mzee wangu? Labda unatarajia nini kesho? Marathon ndio hii, Iten marathon ni awamu ya 4. Matarajio yako ni gani?
Kesho naona weather iko smart kesho, sio kama last time. So naona watu watakimbia mzuri na pia mimi nitakimbia mzuri.
Utakimbia mzuri?
Yeah.
All the best. Congratulations. How's you? Now, back to you, Robinson Okenye, but tomorrow, just to mention, at 7 a.m., we'll be coming to you live from KTN because this is the 4th edition of Iten Marathon. Remember, if it's not here on KTN, you can't catch it any other place. So keep tuned. I must stay tuned. Hii ni KTN. Noma sana. How's you?
Thank you very much. That is Brad Suma in Elgeyo Marakwet County, where we'll be having the Iten International Marathon taking place tomorrow. Remember that race will be live on KTN from 7 to 10 a.m. tomorrow. Remember, Brad Suma, as well as Davis Mberia, will be bringing us all the action in the morning. So we'll be waiting to see who is the winner of the 4th edition of the Iten International Marathon that will be taking place in Elgeyo Marakwet County tomorrow morning. Now, let's move away from athletics. We get into some football action. And Nairobi United will be taking